Hello everyone, hello, Cesare here with more Dragon Quest X. Joining us is of course Silly.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. We are currently in our final forms. No, this is far from our final forms. We are a paladin and he's a sage. He's got his staff of Horus there. Look at that bird wings unfurling. Anyway, and I found some new boots yesterday. They look pretty spiffy. I think they're gonna be, I can hear my stream somewhere. Where is it? Maybe I can hear it through your headset.
What's up?
My stream keeps hosting one of my other people. Alright, there we go. I could hear myself randomly.
Oh, that's probably because my headset was off my head.
Oh, that would explain it. Okay, so today, guys, we have to take a little break from the Paladin questline. We're not going to complete the Paladin questline, the fifth part of it, until much later. The dragons. The dragons are, or the dragons. The boss is much too difficult for us to do right now. We don't have.
Was that a spoiler?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not strong enough to fight the boss yet.
Maybe you aren't.
We're gonna need better gear. That said,
I'm super strong.
We have two adorable party members, and now we gotta go find an NPC. What the hell's that?
I have no idea.
What option was that?
It was a heal spell.
Oh.
It is called. I'll tell you what it does. I have to get up my capture. The description of the spell is: one's mind unravel a curse.
Oh, decurse. Alright.
Yeah, decurse.
There we go. Alright, so we gotta find a kid named Toto. He is a boy, I think. And,
Do we have to tell him that we're not in Kansas anymore?
I hope not, but there's a possibility.
Knowing Dragon Quest.
Yeah, don't talk to certain NPCs though, because one of them might drag you into the storyline for this area.
Okay.
So if you find a small boy around town... Okay, so it's not this house, I'll go in there.
Oh. I did go in there.
Alright, so that's probably gonna start a quest for you.
Okay.
If it doesn't force you to talk to someone, then...
It's a little girl or something.
Alright, you can live, if you're able to.
No.
Either way, it's gonna drag you to where you gotta go for me, so you're fine. I'm only a little farther than that in the storyline when we finally pick it up, so you're gonna have to do that eventually. I'll find the NPC if I can.
I didn't think that going up to the door would do anything, so when you went up to it, I was like, I guess we're going in here.
Yeah, neither did I, so...
And you're like, wait, no, this isn't it. And I was like, I've already pressed X.
Normally these sites give better directions to where these NPCs are, but unfortunately this one does not.
Just trying to get over to where you are.
I think off stream I might take up blacksmithing.
Oh gosh, you're moving so fast. I'm just running in a circle around the town, trying to catch up to you. I should like, cut you off.
Yeah, that's because you got small little dwarf legs. And I got strong, powerful
It's true.
legs.
I definitely don't run at the same exact speed as you, so that makes sense.
Oh, I think it's this kid, but it might be. No, it's not this kid. Different hair.
Lately, I've been like, when I try to open a stream on my phone by clicking the little like, hey, this person went live thing, it always opens up someone else's stream. So I just try to click on yours and it opened the wrong one. Why it does that?
What the fuck is this kid? And yeah, I don't know either. Nope, this quest is a quest test again. I can talk to this kid. Oh, wait, I know where he is. Go down the well.
Go down the well?
Yeah,
Timmy gets stuck in the well again?
probably. This is Dragon Quest. You can go down in wells. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I occasionally forget that Dragon Quest X is a Dragon Quest game. All right, let's talk to him. This is the kid. All right. So he says, "Handsome. Okay. Are you a traveler?" His Bull Even Power Studio Workshop. Okay. This is his studio workshop. It's his father's workplace. Okay. Cool. His father works here. Says, the big bag made by your father with 30 kinds of space. It's very popular with people traveling. Okay, so his dad makes giant bags.
Oh wow. Thanks, guy.
And his dad is Chioganka. I don't know the Chio. It doesn't want to translate that. Alright, so today he's making bags for beginners. Beginner travelers. If you want the... Please remove beginner... Oh, are you serious? You can change the setting.
What's the...
okay, we can't have that, so... We have to go into a setting and remove beginner. So we gotta...
What is that?
I'm gonna untranslate the screen and see if I can find it on here. Alright, let's see. So we want to go into this setting, bottom right. And then we want to go into the second one down on the left. Then the first option. And then take off the thing that's ticked, I guess?
Wait. Start over.
Okay, so go to the bottom right option.
Okay.
Then the second option down on the left.
Okay.
Looks like a traffic sign or a...
And there's like a bunch of options that are there. There's like 5 or 6.
Yeah, the first option is like a reverse J and a slash.
Yeah.
And then if you open it, it's got like, yeah, and then at the bottom, it's got one that was ticked off.
So you untick that?
Yeah, untick that.
Okay, and then just back out, right?
Yeah. That should... Okay, so it removed a symbol by our name.
Oh, wow.
Alright, let's talk to him again.
And I say, hi! Right?
Yeah, so basically, he's gonna ask us to pick some stuff up. I'm pretty sure. Let me translate this now that I've said hi. It seems he was pretty bad. Okay. I'm sorry. I got overworked. When my father comes back, I'll ask about that. Okay. He's overworked, so he doesn't want to do it. Okay, so basically he's saying he used up all his materials, I think, and that he's not allowed to go get the materials himself. It's his father's rule.
Ah.
So he's stuck like this by himself. And he says, there's 2 materials I need. The first is Chizusi, Liza Man of the Upper Island. The skin of the... Okay, we need lizard skin. So we gotta go skin a lizard man. And the second lives on the Miyazu coast, the Miyu coast. It's the Jiaga mage drops a tanned something. It says skillet, but I don't think it's supposed to be skillet. I think it's supposed to be something else. Might be skillet.
Probably not.
Maybe extract, something like that.
I don't know.
A tanning extract.
This house that he lives in is extremely unsafe, by the way. Like, first of all, just imagine if I want to leave my house, let me climb up this, like, 40-foot rope to get out of my house. 2, what if there's a fire? It just burns the rope, then you're just dead.
Yeah. And there's a good chance of a fire, since this 8 brazier is actively lit around the room.
Right? He's lucky that the rest of the house is, like, made out of stone. Just Dragon Quest things, I guess. Doesn't seem safe.
There you go.
I don't know if I like this. You need to get him a new house.
Hey, Soma! You're at work, you can't chat much, but you're happy we're playing this. Well, I'm happy to be playing this, and I'm happy you're at least here to lurk. Alright, so since we're close to Upper Jiralea, we'll go to Upper first. Beat up a lizard man.
I was thinking of like selling a couple of things just to make sure I have room for all this stuff.
That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna do that too.
Except I'm in a part of the city I like never go to, so I'm like, wait, where's the shop? It's like over here somewhere.
It's great to have on during your Sunday work day. I agree. I'm a bit flustered with work right now because there's this lady who needs these reports done, and I've been trying to run the reports all weekend because, you know, I like to make sure people get what they want because they need it. But unfortunately, these reports just don't want to work properly. They just normally they take an hour to 2 hours to run, which is fine. Bit of a pain in the ass, but fine. But these ones have been taking upwards to 4-8 hours before they finally time out, or they don't time out at all. They just run perpetually.
Hi.
It's a bit frustrating. Okay, so you're gonna need at least 2 spaces, I think.
Okay, I'm just selling a couple of things here.
And like,
Armor that I don't need? That's a real question. Probably not. Maybe, but... I think I'm okay.
oh, I was gonna sell
I
my
just sold
pallet
like 3 or
issues.
4 things.
I can sell this now that I know where to buy them. They're easy to get. There we go. Oh, it's not bad. It's just they get really on your case because they're regulatory reports, and they start bugging us about them. And it's like, well, I can't do anything about it. Like, the only thing I can do is escalate it to the people who manage the system, and we've done that. And all they said is, don't run the report at the same time as this other report. And we've done that, and they're still failing. So, I don't know. I have a really, I don't want to say easy job, but it's got a lot of downtime where it looks easy to people, but when it's not easy, it's a pain. It's a real pain in the ass. All right, Silly, you ready to see our NPCs for today?
Yes, they look cute.
So,
Already.
the Android 18 looking elf is another
Right?
paladin. And the Pukaripo is our healer.
Cute.
Oh, I
Spear
also
paladin.
I also found something else. I'll show you.
What?
A new weapon.
Nice.
The hero spear.
I was like, I recognize this spear for some reason.
Unfortunately, I prefer my hammer. Alright, so we're gonna find a lizard man. So lizard men in this game... Yeah, Lizardo men. Now, lizard men in this game are notoriously easy to find when you're not looking for them, stupid hard to find when you are looking for them. But for this particular quest, the reason we're starting with this one is because we are looking for, or we want to expand our bag space, because 20 bag spaces is garbage. Sorry, Square Enix, I said it. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, but then when we get to 30 or whatever, we're gonna be like, 30 bag spaces is not enough.
Well, we can do another expansion at 30, but you need to be at Fame Level 10.
True. I have a friend who gets a new retainer for Final Fantasy for every expansion.
It's hilarious. Alright, look at her go. She's here, she got little wings. She hits for 80 damage. We got a Pukaripa, we got Silly. Using his ammo? Alright, give us the item. I don't know if he gave it to us.
I bet it has to drop treasure chest. I bet we're screwed.
Probably, yeah. Let's beat this up. Maybe he didn't drop
Wait.
it, so.
Maybe not, because like it says like blue. I don't know what that means. Like,
That just means he has the target item. Nothing from him.
oh,
Alright. You can fight the lemon diaper. Silly looks actually shocked.
I was trying to get the dragon. That's why I'm shocked. And that's gonna hit me for like 50.
No, he's charmed.
No, he's not gonna hit me.
Get wrecked. Alright. Come on, dragon, drop your item. I don't think there's anything else we have to do. All else is defeat and obtain. So,
Do you need one?
yeah, just one. So he does so much damage with his ammo. Ow, weird. Nothing. Alright. Fortunately, the Jaguar mages will be easy to find because I know exactly where they are, and there's a whole bunch of them grouped up in that particular area. Lizard men, however, are rude as shit and spread out all over this area and annoying to fight.
I agree.
But I don't really think there's anything that else we have to do other than fight them. I'll check this other site to see if there is, but I'm pretty certain it's pretty straightforward. You defeat the lizard man several times to get the skin of lizard. And you get by defeating several Jaguar mages. Okay. So we have to defeat several.
Maybe it's
of
just
them.
like a limited amount of you like kill a certain amount when you get them.
Yeah, maybe. Then after we report to the kid, we wait 3 minutes and then we can pick it up. So, keep an eye out for lizard men. Fuck you, Smile Rocks, and your lack of giving me the items I want when I hunt for them. Like all
What
these
do those guys
websites, Smile Rocks, they drop or grenades. They drop a volcano hammer.
Ah, is it for level 50?
42, but I've been hunting. I just want to kill it because it looks cool, but and it's still better than what I'm using. But I've also been hunting for a level 50 hammer.
Ah.
Yeah. Until I'm done with Part 3 on my main stream, I'm not gonna start Resident Evil 2 because I don't want to swap between games on my PS4. So I've just been focusing on other things in the meantime. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I
Okay.
see one of this. So we got it. Nice.
Yeah, it definitely popped up with something new. Excellent. Okay, use your Hurrah stone from my first one. Yeah, I like the tandem ones there when you use the Hurrah stone. Everyone else does. Hey, Arena! Guys, Arena's playing Black Squad. Possibly playing it earlier. Alright, let's go outside.
Arena is stubbornly playing the most terrible possible free FPS games when there are like at least halfway decent free FPS games.
Yep, he has Black Ops 4. Is that the newest Black Ops?
Probably. I think it's 4. And also like Apex Legends came out, but he's like, nope, Black Watch. Whatever that
Black
was
Squad.
called. Black Squad.
Yep.
We should install it for one of your multiplayer nights.
Oh, it's a good idea. It's a fantastic
Although, like, Arena
idea.
would be, like, sleeping then, though, right? So...
Arena is like a young man who can stay up.
It's like, it literally starts at, like, 4 a.m. for him.
That's alright, he'll just get up early. Look at that, here's a chest. It's not what we want. That's a, oh, actually, I do want that. It's an empty item.
Or MP.
See that. Oh, actually, I got an item to show you under. What is this? Something popped up on my screen. Arena with the tier 3 sub? Look at that. Guys, can we get slimes in the chat for Arena? Looks like
Yeah, I'm
someone's
furiously
on
tapping my mobile phone screen to get this to work.
There we go! Sully's got all the slimes. Oh, Sully, look at this item. Okay, watch my character. You see me jumping?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I'm gonna use an item that I found. I think there's an event going on because, yeah. A bunch of different items. Now watch.
Watching. Give me that item.
I wish I could! The item looks like, okay.
What? There's a cat here.
I didn't even see him. That works out. The item looks like a bunch of, like, GG. Thank you, Arena! There we go, got it. Alright, let's go back into town. Hey, look, there's a sleeping slime, Sully. So you're just gonna teleport back?
It's like 4 feet away. I'm like, nope. Teleporting.
It's true.
It's free, so... I think.
Silly, this is exciting. We're gonna have more bag space.
True. It'll just be nice to be able to keep more armor pieces in
I don't know if this affects
Bag.
the amount of armor we can keep, but if it does, that'll make me happy as well, because you're absolutely right. So right now we can only keep...
It's like center of town top, right?
Yeah.
I guess it would have been faster to just run in because it's actually closer than the teleport point. Wait, what? This is... Oh, it's over here.
You gotta go into the well. So guys, this is Dragon Quest X. You're actually going down, you're doing quests, you're doing everything. Like, this game is very much a Dragon Quest game with some MMO elements. But the story is... One day we will get to it. For now, we're doing all the other stuff. And Silly, when we get to the Sage Quest, you're gonna get a bunch of scrolls that get you a whole bunch of EXP.
Nice.
And then when your mystical warriors large enough, high enough, we can...
I think I might do Wanderer instead.
That
But I could do
potion.
Miss Warrior as well. We should do all of them, honestly.
The
As many as
cats
we
we just
can.
killed, I'm pretty sure the cats we just killed, they drop a chest and shoes for Mystic Warrior.
Ooh. So I could just, like, if I have spare time or something, I could just run out there and fight them a lot.
Yeah, like they dropped like 3 silver chests for me within 15 minutes, so... And it
That's
had
not
2
bad.
pairs of shoes and a chest. They also dropped that staff you're using. Back, Miro? That was a grueling task, but you got the materials, right? That is basically what he's saying. And yeah. Okay, it says Miro. Gave the skin and the tannery extract. Says, wow. And he says the skin is good quality. He says the extract is also good. He's dancing. He says this will certainly be a good bag. Alright.
So now we sit here and wait for a while?
Well, now we wait 3 minutes. Well,
Okay.
then, as soon as my father comes back, we will make a big squeeze for us. Okay.
Big squeeze force.
Okay, so he says wait 3 minutes. So let's exit the well.
What?
Just in case it's
Oh,
one
wait,
of
to
those.
exit.
One of those things.
Makes sense.
How would I compare it to other
This-
MMO games? That's a good question, Silly. How would you compare this to other MMOs?
Well, first of all, it's in Japanese, so that's fun. But how would I compare it? I don't know. There's like, When you are fighting, one of the biggest differences I think is when you're fighting enemies out in the world, as you've seen, you like instance the fight. If someone comes along and sees you fighting an enemy, they cannot help you except to cheer you on from the sidelines.
Correct.
Which you can do. You can like click on their body and then like press like the button and it like cheers them on and gives them a star, which might give them attention, but like you can't help them.
Exactly.
Which is weird.
But
that's like the biggest difference.
Combat
right?
is vastly different. The other main difference to what people would expect in a modern MMO is the actual menu system. It's a menu-based one, like a Dragon Quest. It's not a hotkey-based like Dragon Quest or like Final Fantasy 14 or WoW, which is absolutely fine. I think this is the perfect MMO to play in between your other MMOs because it only requires small groups to do most of the content. 8 people for the largest battles, and 4 people for most other things. So if you got a group of 4 people, there you go. You can do all of the. You can do a lot of the content. Hey, Fluffy, welcome. But
and yeah, it is a lot like Final Fantasy 11.
There's a lot of exploration in this game. Like I spend a lot of my spare time when I'm not doing anything else. On Dragon Quest X, just looking for white chests, which you get from killing monsters. That's where I got these cool looking shoes. Look at these guys. They got spikes on them. Anyway. So, as far as MMOs go, I'd say it holds up. Like, it has a better story than most MMOs. Possibly not better than FF14's. I don't know. I haven't experienced it yet. We'll get to that eventually. FF11 had an excellent story, so it's very much like FF11. Was that a Shenron shield? Kinda, it's a dragon shield. Very popular item in the Dragon Quest universe. Alright, so at 140 we should go back in, I guess?
Okay.
But, yeah. So I definitely think this holds up to other MMOs. It's just a very different experience, which unfortunately I don't think the West players will actually get into. Apparently the Chinese version, they changed it to be more hotkey oriented, like WoW and FF14. So if we get the game over here at any point, that may be the version that we see. Unless they make an offline version, then we'll probably get this version, because using the menu base is whatever. I still say, if they bring out an offline version, I want them to bring out an offline version using a combination of Dragon Quest X's current party system and Dragon Quest IX's. Because right now, you see we have 2 party members other than me and Silly. All I did was go to the bar and hire another person's character. I'd love it if they had that system in an offline version, but gave you the option to hop onto a instance version of the game with a friend whenever you guys want. Some guy screamed at you in game, that's why you play them?
That's funny.
You play them to get screamed at? What is this? Rob Booze Cruise with the follow? Thank you, Rob! Welcome to the Jump Club. Rob is another member of the Stream Raiders team. If you guys could, go give him a follow. He's an excellent guy. I've stopped in on a few of his streams just to check him out. He's pretty good. You had a LAN party with 2 of your friends and you played Apex Legends for 10 hours or so? I'm doing pretty good. We're playing some Dragon Quest X. Okay, let's go back down to the wall. You want FF11 offline? That way you can actually finish the game content? Hey, they expressed interest in that as well. I'm gonna bug Sully to pick it up if they ever release it.
But it's offline.
That's alright. Alright, so this guy says, I shit my pants. My dad was watching. Your bag's not finished. He didn't say that. Alright, he says, my father is here. He made a big bag. Miro got a big hanging power. Excellent. Miro got a big bag. It can now hold 30 items.
Where's his dad?
Good
I
question.
bet his
Hey,
dad
look.
doesn't even really exist.
Probably not. Third page, 2 or more items. And we got EXP, some yellow text, and 34 something. Doing good, doing good. Rob, what you up to? What are you streaming these days? Oh yeah. My father is me Ikuchi. After completing a big room, I was going to proclaim. Okay. He might be offering me the second quest. What are the other two?
I got disconnected.
Okay.
The game had like an hourglass on the screen. I was like, this seems new.
Alright, so he says, don't hesitate. He says he wants to make the ultimate bag. So he says you're leaving Jiraiya. Or it's going to require you to leave Jiraiya. So I'll work on it until I think they'll help you with this workshop. Okay. So here's another quest. I'm not going to pick it up yet because Silly can't do this quest yet, I don't think. But it requires, if you go down into here, you see down there it says at the bottom of these things at the top it's PH 850, then you got the yellow text. The level 2 there is my crafting, which is Tailor for some reason. I picked that, but I'm going to get rid of that and do blacksmithing, I think. And the bottom one is level 11. That's your fame level. I don't know how to really raise fame other than quests. You're streaming Destiny 2 a lot, but you began to hit a rut and you're starting to not enjoy it. So you're kind of mixing some stuff up with some Apex Legends. Anthem comes out in a week, and also Division 2. You see, Sally and I just got the Division. We got it through Humble Bundle, and we're going to be trying that out after the stream. Well, he already played a little bit of it, but...
Not right after, but at some point, yeah.
Yeah. You were trying to let Anne sleep, so you went back to bed. Then she told you she was trying to sleep, so we got too much sleep. It's a great game. Well, shooters typically aren't my thing, but I'll play them with if I have someone to play them with, so...
It's also like different because it's third person, so it may be a little easier for you too in certain ways.
Yeah, that's a good point. Third person definitely will affect that.
It's a bit more tactical too, so like you like to take your time and line up your shots and stuff. You can like hide behind cover and pop out and take a shot. So I'm back.
It was funny when we played Destiny. Were we playing 2 or 1?
2, well, 1 and 2.
I think
Mostly we played a lot more of 1, I think.
yeah. So Silly got me to play Destiny 1 with him, which I'd actually like to go back and finish. Same with 2, but our setup was we'd get Silly to run out and gather up the monsters, and they'd all be chasing him, and I'd just be standing back, and I just sniped them all. And he's like, it was really crazy. I had really good headshot rating on that game.
Yeah. Also, snipers in that game tend to do just a lot more damage in general if you get the shot, so
Yeah,
helps.
the headshot. Yeah. All right, so we can't do the second quest yet. I don't think you have enough fame level, do you?
I don't know.
Open up your thing. Go to the
Level 8.
Your level 8. Okay. What is the bottom number on that? Like, how much do you need to your next fame level?
44.
Okay, so we might get that from doing these 2 quests.
Maybe.
Alright, do you want to do the dollar board or the memory stone?
What is the dollar board?
That is your mount.
Yes!